Today we're going to be discussing the basic driver safety briefing. My name is Officer Sam Bourne. I work at the Public Safety Office at Bellevue College. All the information we're going to discuss today can be found online at the Office of Financial Management Risk Management Division. Who is required to receive this training? Any employees, students, and volunteers operating any type of vehicle under the direction of Bellevue College. Minimum driver requirements: you must have a valid Washington State driver's license, must be a minimum of 18 years of age, must have a minimum of 2 years of driving experience with any type of motor vehicle, and you must renew or refresh the training every 2 years. Vehicles are to be used only for official state business. No unauthorized passengers, non-official state business are allowed in the vehicles at any time. That includes friends, families, or even pets. Driver's responsibilities: make sure you operate the vehicle in a professional, safe manner, comply with all applicable traffic laws and regulations, properly use seat belts as required by state law. Drivers should verbally remind passengers of their responsibilities to use their seat belts at all times the vehicle is in operation. Driver's responsibilities: make sure you show a valid driver's license when requested by your supervisor. Notify your supervisor by the next business day if the driver's license has been suspended, revoked, or otherwise determined to be invalid. Some more responsibilities: drivers should adjust the driving speed and the vehicle equipment. Make sure your lights if it's dark. Check your tire pressures due to changing weather conditions. Again, alter travel plans as needed due to safety and inclement weather or sudden illness. If you receive a citation or a parking ticket, promptly pay your fines. The payment is the sole obligation of the responsibility of the driver. You will not be reimbursed by the state or the college. Purchase of oil, gas, and other items will be used with a state credit card. Acquire emergency repairs to the motor vehicle in accordance with applicable Department of General Administration motor vehicle regulations. Make sure you follow agency policies to report vehicle mechanical problems, arrange for service and repairs. Be responsible for maintaining good appearance of the motor vehicle. Parking and securing: if you're parking on a hill, make sure you turn the wheels so that the vehicle will roll against the curb. Set the parking brake, make sure the transmission gear is placed in park. Place chocks under the tires. Chocks are a block of wood, a rock, or a rubber wedge. Procedures for reporting accidents: make sure you protect yourself from further injury. Assist any injured party, give first aid if you're qualified. Call 911 for medical assistance if needed. Contact Bellevue College Public Safety to report the accident. Cooperate with local law enforcement. Provide factual information. Limit your responses to the questions asked. Provide information about yourself and the vehicle to the other drivers: your name, agency, phone number, vehicle identification number. Obtain the needed information from the other drivers. Collect all required information necessary to complete the SF-137. Identify witnesses and obtain addresses and phone numbers. This is a copy of what a SF-137 looks like. Do not discuss what happened with other parties except law enforcement. Do not ever admit fault to the other parties or make a statement about the state's response to the accident, financial or otherwise. Make sure you report the accident to your supervisor. Have the vehicle towed if it's not drivable. Complete the vehicle collision report if there are any injuries or if damages to the vehicle or property exceed $700. This form is available from local law enforcement offices. Again, if you have an accident, you want to complete the Washington State Vehicle Accident Report, the SF-137. If there's any injuries to the state driver, authorized passengers, and or others, or if there's damage to the state vehicle, POV, and or other vehicles. The completed SF-137 must be mailed within 2 working days to the Office of Financial Management Risk Management Division. Contact Public Safety. We can help you fill that form out and make sure it gets mailed within 2 working days. For driver safety, you will not use tobacco products. That includes snuff you sniff, snuff you put in your mouth, cigarettes, cigars, pipes, hookahs, no tobacco products. Do not drive under the influence of intoxicating beverages, drugs, or impairing substances. If you have a prescription that says don't operate heavy machinery, you should probably be at home. Do not transport intoxicating substances in state vehicles unless it is in the scope of the driver's official duties. Do not transport firearms, weapons, or explosives, concealed or otherwise, unless the transportation of such devices is in accordance with the performance of official state business. Do not use radar or speed detecting devices in state vehicles. For driver safety, you will not transport non-college enrolled high school or younger children in a 15 or 12-person van or other specialty vehicles not meeting state or federal school bus standards. Non-college enrolled high school or younger children may be transported in minivans and sedans. Running start students are considered college students and not high school students. Do not use electronic devices, cell phones, Blackberries, MP3 players. Cell phone use is limited to reporting illegal activities, summoning emergency help, or to prevent injury from persons or property. Do not use earphones or earbuds that causes an inability to hear emergency warnings. Make sure you organize and store your equipment and supplies in the vehicle to prevent injury and a sudden stop. Try to select a well-lit, safe areas for parking state vehicles if possible. Place valuable equipment out of view and lock the vehicle when unattended. Last but most important, drive like other people's lives depend on you. They do. Thank you for attending today's training session. Make sure you drive safe and be well.